What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, though?
What up, though?
Here we are once again.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Boy,
sir.
Dre Hardy.
Dolomite.
Here with that hood perspective, baby.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah. It's been a crazy week.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, got a lot to catch up on today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, I noticed with the national media today, tuned in First Take. I tuned in the shows this morning. And, you know, during the football season, you know, usually Monday night is their first, you know, subject.
Thing they talk about, right.
And it was funny to me that they didn't even mention it.
They didn't?
No, even when they did mention the Lions, they talked about the Raiders.
Really?
Yeah, it was no love. But
Wow.
we going to show some love.
Ain't no doubt.
To our Lions.
That's right.
You know, they get out there and do their thing.
Because as you can see, we straight from the hood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And them Lions, man, they're legit.
They legit. Ain't no doubt.
And I'm loving it. You know, saw some things last night, though, that bothered me, that troubled me. You know, I'm not a fan of kicking field goals all the time.
No.
You know, you got to put that thing in the end zone.
That's right.
Like I'll say, you know, kicking field goals will get you beat.
That's right. That's
right. And it gives that other team an opportunity to stick around instead of just putting them out of their misery.
That's right.
And they let the Raiders stick around more than
than we expected.
Than I like.
Right.
Even though they dominated the
whole game. But when
the
red
score
zone
didn't look that different.
They let my man Crosby.
Oh yeah,
he's a monster.
Yeah, Eastern Michigan.
Yeah. Hey, did you hear him tell my man on the field, "I'm a dog"?
Yeah. He told him the truth.
Ain't no doubt.
And man, well, our four linemen got to do better pressure the quarterback.
Oh yeah.
We couldn't generate any pressure until we brought extra.
Yeah, until we blitz on. They produced 6 sacks though.
Yeah,
or more.
I think they had six sacks.
Yeah. Okay.
But did you know we had to bring 5 and 6 to get to him? You know, that front four, we really couldn't generate a good pass rush.
I think they got a sack with the front four one time. Oh boy, what's the big guy name, man?
54.
He was hurt. Not the big guy. He was hurt last year, and I think he was a rookie, and now he's back this year. He's a lineman. Yes, it'll come to me.
I was about to say, my mind is drawing a blank. I think you're talking about number 54.
54 is
defensive tackle.
I
can't think of the kid names, but yeah. But even on that play, he got free because they brought an extra man.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the front four. If you watch how the Raiders pressured our quarterback.
Yeah, just before.
Yeah, it was just 4. And Crosby, man,
he's a monster.
Crosby is something different, man. I was very impressed.
And when I think he got Gibbs, he had turned around. "I'm a dog." I say, "Yes, sir, you is."
They thought they ran that one play, you know, and Crosby ran straight after Golf. Didn't even bother to go after the running back.
Right.
So they said, "Oh, so you want to go after the quarterback, huh?"
Right.
So they gave it to Gibbs, and he choked Gibbs up.
yeah, in the backfield that time. But the other time they gave it to Gibbs, he got a 40-yard touchdown?
Oh, yeah, Gibbs was, he balled out.
Gibbs
balled out.
Yes, he did. Yes,
young boy balled out.
He ran for, 174 yards?
He balled out.
31 carries?
I think that was all together. I think he had 26 carries, but he had 5 catches. I think they put it all together.
Okay, 141 yards, I think.
Right.
Yeah, 141 yards. Yeah,
but Reynolds balled out.
Yeah.
Only thing, Reynolds put that ball on the floor twice.
Yes. Can't have that, like you say.
Yeah.
Have a seat, fella. You had a good day, though.
Yeah.
You had a good day.
You know. But they put him back in there. He was still productive. But on my team, you'd have been sitting over here with me, buddy, till next week.
Right.
Let you think about those.
Yeah.
be putting my ball on the floor.
Lions put quite a few of their players out the game. Man.
Yeah.
Not saying that's something good, but like
It ain't bad.
like Campbell say, bite the kneecaps.
Yeah, bite kneecaps, But it's funny, we hate to see people get hurt, but when we played, that's what we tried to do.
Yeah, ain't no doubt. I put him out.
Try your hardest to knock him out.
Ain't no doubt.
Every play, you try to bring the wood.
That's what it was about, man.
But yeah, them Lions, man, I'm really enjoying the energy they bring into the city.
Yeah, ain't no doubt. St. Brown.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
God.
That's 5 straight 100-yard games.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Calvin Johnson Street.
It was 2 of them that had 100 yards yesterday. Lazor.
Mm-hmm.
The tight end.
Tight end.
He had 100 yards too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. I mean,
when they finally put it in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
A little sketchy there for a minute. I thought Vegas had their hand in the pot, especially when I missed that field goal.
Yeah.
I said, if they don't win by 7.5 points, something is in the game.
Now, Garoppolo, he didn't have no completions in the first half.
How can you have Devontae Adams, arguably the best receiver
in the NFL, and
until he get with you,
right? And don't get him the ball. How can that happen? Devontae was real upset about that last night. He slammed his helmet down.
And I'm pulling for the Lions, and I'm upset about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, how can you not have this kid showcasing this talent? I'm like, man, get that kid out of there. And I'm surprised nobody, got to 4 o'clock today, so we got 7 more minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's traded for him.
What about Chase Young for the Commanders?
Yeah, I think we should have got it. I think we should have brought Chase here.
It was all Rusty. Rusty called me. What was that, Sunday or Saturday?
Shout out Rusty.
Shout out to you, Russ. And asked me, he was like, Dolomite, did Chase come to us? Like, I ain't heard nothing about it. Mm-hmm. He was like, I've been seeing it all over Facebook. I was like, no, all you gotta do is look at ESPN.
Yeah.
That will let you know everything.
When you see that post on Facebook, you gotta check that source at the
bottom. Yes, sir. Might be a lunatic.
Garbage Time Sports.
Right.
Be like,
Lunatic Sports. Trash.
Oh boy! And over the night, man, I was at work last night, and I got a update about James Harden.
Where'd he go?
Being traded to the Los Angeles Clippers.
Oh my God!
And that's him reuniting with Russ. This their second time coming together after they were together
at the Thunder, right?
Right. Then they played together in Houston.
Yeah. You're right.
Now they're playing together in L.A. in the Clippers.
Yeah.
Both of them, both LA boys, both of them home.
Yeah, ain't no doubt.
I
just don't see James Harden doing nothing still, bro.
It's gonna be a hard thing for me to imagine how because Russ has been balling since he's been with the Clippers.
And I'm proud of him, bro. Because
people was killing him.
People had gave up on him, man. They gave up on him.
I don't think people I think the media, Skip Bayless,
and made everybody else, think that, he's not gonna.
Putting
he
together
performed last year. He performed quite well last year.
Yeah. Especially like I said, he didn't fit with the Lakers. He didn't fit.
No.
Even though they was trying to make everything, everything was not Russ' fault.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't fit with he didn't fit with the squad.
Right.
He got with the Clippers and pretty much became Russell Westbrook all over again in the same season.
Yes, sir.
So that tell you it wasn't him.
Right.
It was a bad fit.
Right. Exactly. And then all the fans, booing you when you touch the ball. Man, that's that just threw him off his game. All out his game.
And that's because they listening to Skip Bayless, calling him Russell Westbrook and all this nonsense.
Yeah, real talk.
Putting up blooper reels on his plays, only showing the bad plays, the turnover.
Right.
Man played 40 minutes, and that's all. That's the only things you saw was him do that.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
They kill me with that nonsense.
What about Joe Burrow, man? That guy? I mean, he's back. he's back. I mean, he was a beast at LSU. Shout out to JP. Salute, Sess. But JP always talk about me with 10 teams. You know what I'm saying? That's right, LSU. Go Tigers. You know what I mean? But Joe Burrow, he what, 28-32?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that guy put on a show, man. I mean, that was almost a perfect game.
He played like he did coming up. The calf injury done healed up, I believe, after that week off.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, he really put on a show.
Put on a big show, bro.
Showed that I haven't fallen off. As Roy Jones telling y'all must have forgot.
Yeah, you must have forgot.
Because the kid can play.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You don't lead a team that far in the playoff 2 years in a row, and you can't play.
Him, Chase, Kittles, and Mixon put it down for him.
They took off when Chase said, "Man, throw me the ball."
Yes.
He said, "I'm open."
And that's Devontae Adams. That's what he's been saying. Man, back to the Raiders. Devontae Adams was so upset last night.
And he should have been.
Very upset. I understand it. I'm a star player in this league, and I only have 11 yards.
Unreal.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. He was with Aaron Rodgers. He was the target.
Yes, he was a man.
Yes.
He made Aaron look like he hadn't lost anything.
Bro, man.
Then when he left, you could see Aaron, he was a big reason why Aaron was looking like he hadn't lost anything.
I can see Rich Mix now. Let us get him. Let us get Mixon. Let us get the whole team. Shout out to you, Rich, baby. Salute, baby.
Get rid of Belichick first.
Yeah, Belichick, man. And Fat Boy.
You talk about, can't we sit back?
Yeah.
Patricia.
Fat Boy. I call him Fat Boy.
Terrible.
With the pencil, he was a mathematical. Nobody care about mathematics and football.
They never won them football games.
Right, man. But yeah, man, get rid of him. Hey, they need to get a whole new regime there, man.
Yeah.
But I think that's what
he had his run. Belichick had his run.
Exactly.
I think is
sign stealing, rich, your team. You want to talk about Michigan
practices and all
right. You want to talk about Michigan, man? Look at your guys. You know what I mean? Pro team.
That's right, Rich. But like I say, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Right.
It ain't nothing bad about it.
Right.
He's trying to win.
Yeah. But you had one of the best quarterbacks ever on your team.
And Josh McDaniels is a result of that too. All them guys had Tom Brady making them look like geniuses.
Yeah.
He goes over there to the Raiders. He bring his boy, he throw a car out, bring his boy Jimmy in.
Worst move ever. They regretting it to this day.
Could that been a brother?
Nah. Just like everybody want to, get down on Shador. Because his daddy, the coach, he still no. Shador is good. You put him behind Michigan's line, he's gonna be a superstar. Number one prospect for the Heisman Trophy.
All I say is keep that same energy.
Yeah.
When Deion put them dogs in front of him.
Ooh wee. Oh.
Because Deion already said, they asked him about the line. He said, replace the line. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some dogs out there.
Ain't no doubt. We come with Louis luggage.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We come with Louis luggage, baby.
You ain't getting the job done. Guess what? Get somebody who will.
Right. He got some Ricardo luggage now.
Yeah.
They got luggage called Ricardo. He got some Ricardo luggage now. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Speaking about luggage, I think my boy Joe Smith about to give his wife the boot.
Oh man, she was on there with a OnlyFans page, huh?
Yeah.
And say she wasn't doing it for nobody.
Yeah, she in there by herself.
I see. No,
it's kind of iffy because I was like, is this a skit?
Right.
You know, I was kind of like, you know, because lately there's been a lot of skits going on. We're going to talk about another one in a second. But she, you know, she's in there and he's fussing. Mm-hmm. He's very upset. You know, why you on that? Well, you ain't tell me about it. You know, and he never got irate and put his foot down. Mm-hmm. You know, she basically like, well, so what? Now what? You know about it now, what? I'm making my money.
I had to choke her out, man. You understand?
Just shake her real good.
Yeah, millionaire. We millionaires. What is you on? You trying to show me, enjoy what you got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's the thing. Joe made over 60 something million in his career. Mm-hmm. And as far as I know, he was doing well, doing good in investments and things like that. Mm-hmm. What are you on OnlyFans trying to make money for?
Right.
You're not the breadwinner.
Right. A woman's supposed to follow, not lead.
Unless you was trying to set up something else so you can lead.
Right.
That's the only thing I can see.
And you're still not a leader. A woman is still a follower. And in the Bible, no, we're not here to speak on religious things, but in the Bible, the man is the follower and the man is the leader and the woman is the follower.
He's the head.
That's right. The head of the house.
And man, that dynamic just didn't work out there
because Adam,
she's trying to take the lead in that situation.
Adam bit that apple. And you know, I was asked this question when I was in Indiana. Why do women go through this menopause stuff? I say, because y'all had man eat the apple. You know, y'all had men eat the apple, and he cursed you. You know, we don't know if he's a woman or a man, but he cursed you. You know,
I love Adam's response when God asked him about it. He said, "That woman you gave me." Right. He put the blame on everybody else. Right. It ain't my fault. Right. That woman you gave me.
She was butt booty naked. And she told me to eat the apple and she was going to give me some. I said, okay.
Oh, boy. Yeah, my man Joe Smith, man, I was just shocked, man. Right, it just hit me different because when I saw the video, I'm like, bro, put your foot down, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Especially when she turned around like, now what? You know about it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, now what? You ain't allowed to use your phone no more.
You gonna kick rocks. You gonna kick rocks, and we're gonna see how much money you gain with this OnlyFans up to my 60 million. We gonna see. You know.
And that's what they OnlyFans breaking me off.
Okay. Get this mansion that I got with OnlyFans. We'll see you in your bedroom on the bed. That's it. We'll see you in the bedroom on your bed.
Yeah, she said, I'm going to play with it anyway. I might as well show everybody. Might as well on my bed.
But I had the choker, man. I'm telling you, I would have had the choker, bro.
Oh, boy. That was just crazy, man. Speaking of choking, did you see Tyson Fury choke?
Oh, my God. Knocked him down in what round?
Yeah, third round. Put him on the ground. Yeah, in Ngannou.
Yeah.
He had no professional fights. Like we said our last episode, that Mike Tyson saw something in him to be training him that he can do it.
Man, this dude got more leg muscles than Luther Reno.
He's a big boy.
He got muscles in his legs, his toes, his fingers, his temples. This man got muscles everywhere. Everywhere.
And came up in a hard time. You know, he had a very hard beginning of his life. Mm-hmm. And it's good to see a brother like that come up.
Yeah.
And believe in himself just that much that he went in there and actually beat the heavyweight champion of the world in his boxing debut.
And I think they judged it by 1 point.
Yeah.
Man, that's...
And everybody judge had it lopsided.
For real?
Yeah, he had like 98 to 94 or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like, what were you watching?
Right.
You know? And yeah, the Ngannou put on a show. He showed that he was the better boxer that night.
Mhm.
But it was funny, after the fight, they asked Mike Tyson, how do you think he done? Do you think he won? And Mike said, do you think he won? And he was still celebrating. And he said, well, what do you think about the decision? He said they had their mind made up before the fight and kept on celebrating.
Yeah.
And I thought about it. I'm like, so they was gonna give it to Tyson Fury no matter what. They probably could have counted him out,
Right.
and still gave him the win, because they got a big fight coming up in December. Him and Usyk.
Yeah, yeah, and that's probably a fight that he'll win.
Maybe.
You think?
Maybe.
Okay.
Because Usyk is pretty good. He's pretty good.
I got a question for you. When I was coming back from Indiana this week, I was last weekend. I asked you, you told me you was just leaving your daughter's game. How did your daughter's game go? How did your daughter do too?
My baby can play, man. My baby did her thing. Shout
That's
out
what's
Sierra Hardy, man. She's a baller.
Sierra.
She's a baller. Yeah, I'm very proud of her. Hey, I'm sitting up there with my chest poked out.
I
like
know.
big
Proud
old
of that.
peacock up there.
That's what it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ain't no doubt.
Really enjoyed it.
And where they play at Michigan State?
They was at Western Michigan.
Western Michigan. Okay, out there in Kalamazoo. That's where my daughter graduated from.
Okay. Awesome.
And shouts out to my baby girl. She
Awesome.
got picked up a new job, left her other job, and she works for the Indianapolis Speedway now, for the Indy 500.
Yes,
Salute,
sir.
Rick Sana.
Salute to you, darling. Good luck. Do your
Yes,
thing.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That's awesome. Oh boy, these young Pistons, man.
Oh man.
They're exciting to watch.
Oh yeah, man. They I think they're gonna give it they all this year and compete, bro.
They kind of fell off last night though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't played too well.
I ain't see nothing but the Lions last night.
Yeah. I had a couple of TVs going. Once I've invested in them, I had to, look at them.
That's like my son. He got two PC screens so he could play his game. How many? What you need another one so you can just watch all three of them play your game? What are you doing?
But they came out and they play exciting ball.
Yeah,
I like him. Like Cade looked like he's fully recovered.
And I hope he stay healthy. We hope you stay healthy, Cade, man, because we need you. But the center, man, what's his name?
Duran. Yeah.
Young,
looked like a young C Webb out there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man.
I didn't see this coming.
Right. And I mean, I think they're gonna do well this year. I think they will. I don't know if make the playoffs,
I
but
think they'll be in the play-in.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
I'm giving them about the 8th seed, 7 or 8th seed.
Yeah.
So I really I got big hopes for them in the East.
Ain't no doubt.
I don't think they can beat the top teams, but they can give they can take a game off of them in a 4-game series or something. Make them work for it.
So what about the Jets, man? You think they back? Think they back alive, or that was just a fluke that they kicked that field goal and blocked the punt or something like that?
I think the Jets are a decent team.
Think they who they are?
Quarterback,
you think they are who they are?
Exactly. I said without a quarterback,
who you are.
Because you got to look who they beat.
Yeah.
The Giants, and in the rain, the weather was bad, everything.
Yeah.
24 punts. It was more punts than points. It was only 23 points combined. It was 24 punts combined.
Right.
So it was one of them games like somebody got to win. Win in overtime. Somebody will you win? I don't want to win. Will you beat us so we can get a draft choice? Well, y'all got a better record. Y'all go ahead and beat us. It was kind of hard to watch.
Yes,
it was kind of hard to watch. But salute to Robert Saleh, Michigan.
Dearborn faith, native. Salute,
salute to your coach. You got them boys. You got that defense playing hellacious ball.
The America's game of the week.
Yeah. How you think that's gonna play out?
Man, the Eagles gonna tear their butt apart, man. They're gonna tear their butts apart. They're the only 7-1 team right now.
Yeah, looking good. Well, they look good, but they don't look like they did last year to me.
No, they're not the Eagles of last year.
Yeah, last year they was a little more. They had a little more dominance to them. This year they've been good.
Mm-hmm.
Not great, but they've been good. They've been good enough to win. And on big games, though, these big games, these divisional games,
yeah,
you know, they've been doing their thing. But Washington
gave them a game.
Had me a little nervous there.
They gave them a game. To my cousin Wally L. Washington, salute to you, brother. But your San Francisco 49ers, they're not going to the Super Bowl, brother.
Not with the defense not playing up to their caliber.
That's right.
Know, and I think that Bosa holdout is hurting because he really hasn't been the same Bosa.
No, not at all.
You know,
his brother has.
Oh yeah,
for the Chargers.
Yes, sir. But San Fran, they defense is not doing their job. Purdy cannot carry the team.
He's not the quarterback to win the Super Bowl. He had a good year last year.
I think now if he got all the players, if everybody's there healthy and the defense is playing up to their caliber, I think they can win it.
But would they line their offensive line? I mean, he's getting too much pressure.
That's what I'm saying. When Trey Williams come back, I think, you know, when everybody's healthy, they are a formidable team with Purdy back there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, like I said, but if something happens when Debo's out, McCaffrey, you know, he doing this thing. I can't even say the offensive line. Somebody get hurt, compromised.
No,
and everything ain't perfect around him. Yeah, he shows. You know,
but McCaffrey was getting stopped in his tracks a lot of times this Sunday.
But I think he still had a good game.
Oh yeah, he had a good game, but Cincinnati's defense, it was giving him hell. Man.
Yeah, but they San Fran need Debo Sanders out there.
Yeah,
I mean,
but see, that shouldn't define a whole team.
And
even though he's a one-man wrecking crew.
Williams was hurt too.
Yeah,
you know, the best offensive lineman probably in the game.
Yeah.
You know, he was hurt. Like I said, the defense, I don't know what's going on that side of the ball, but they need to get it together.
But Debo is a one-man wrecking crew, though.
The dude is he's special, man.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
You know, we got a couple of special players in the NBA and the NFL right now. You know, he's one of them.
Yeah,
you know, he's Tyreek Hill. He's one of them.
Man, Kirk Cousins, man, it's a wrap for him for the season. Yeah,
I feel for him because Kurt, you know, Michigan State. Shout out, Kurt is pretty good.
Michigan State.
You know, somebody I pull for because, you know, affiliated with the state.
Right.
And, you know, to see him go down like that, it was heartbreaking. You know, anytime no contact injury happened, you know it's some ACL, you know it's something torn.
His Achilles gone.
Yeah, and his Achilles is, I saw his leg shake like that. And I was like, he's done.
Yeah.
And that was one thing I didn't like, but praying for you, Kurt. Get well, sir.
Yes, sir. And I got birthday shout outs this weekend. This week. I say this weekend. Look at me. I'm all ready for the weekend. But Love It More. Salute to you, brother. Happy birthday. Malcolm Rachel. Salute, Malcolm. Inkster Raider, baby.
Yes, sir.
AJ Diamond. Salute, AJ. Pittsburgh fan. They got stomped this weekend. Dion Nelson. Salute, baby. Happy birthday, baby.
To you, my brother.
Jay Parker. Salute to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, sweetheart.
Ronald Jr., my nephew. Salute to you, bro. Happy birthday. My Aunt Ruth. Salute to you, Aunt Ruth. And that's it.
If you're ever in the Philippines, do not eat soup number 9.
What is it?
Let me tell you, I tasted it. I said, I said, now that's terrible.
Yeah.
So everybody laughed. I said, what's this? Calf penis.
Oh my God. See, we would have been fighting, dog. Why you ain't told me about this calf penis? Before I ate all this. Nah, they would have got me with the rat. They would have got me with the dog, because my old dude went to Korea when he was in the service, and he was like, the lady came up to him like, you want? He was like, what is it? He's like, Bow Wow. He's like, no, keep that way. You know? But yeah, man, hey, they'll get me with all that, man. Like, nah, man, I ain't. You got some turkey chops.
Yeah, you got something I know.
Right.
Stay away from soup number 9.
Oh my God.
It's a wrap for that.
We would have been in there putting them up. Like, dog, I done told you I don't play the game. And the little girl from Pontiac, man, the one lost her life, 17 years old, walking home from a party. They shot her and killed her, man, and that's just not acceptable, man. That's not acceptable. You know, we got to do better.
Got to take care of our babies.
We got to teach our children that, you know, that's not the way it's supposed to be.
Violence, guns. Come on.
And
man.
most of these young parents, and it's sad to say, they have no time for their children. Their children out there on their own, they doing what they want to do. You know, he do what he want to do. No, you supposed to be the parent. You make him do what you want, or her do what you want them to do, until that time comes that, you know, when you want to do what you want to do. Okay, bye. I'll see you later.
Did you see the story where Willie D was talking about? Young lady took her daughters to jump on an enemy at the beauty shop. Took them up there, and the young lady shot both of them dead.
Wow. See?
Yeah. I think he said that happened in 2019. Yeah, he said they took her up to the beauty shop to fight, to jump on this young lady. The young lady pulled out a gun and shot them both.
I mean, you seeing this more and more, mothers wanting to fight with their daughter. Like, hey, you know what I mean? That's my parents. I couldn't have been like, come on, Dad, let's go watch this new. No, it don't work like that. You know, my old dude didn't play games like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, he was the head of the household. He had to go to work. You understand? My mother, she took care of us, and she worked at General Motors. But that's not the way it's supposed to be. That's when you know that, you know, what was said in the Bible, the world was coming to an end. We probably just seeing the beginning, and we probably won't be here nowhere near the end. But that's when you know things are coming to an end. You know what I mean?
And it's crazy because I thought about situations growing up when my parents used to say, hey, don't you run in this house, don't you run from that boy. You better get out there and fight.
Nowadays, you better run from him.
Nowadays, yeah, because
you better hold
don't fight fair.
Right. No, not at all.
Like I said, they goes up there, you know, to get revenge, I guess, and the young lady jumped the younger sister. You know, y'all go up there and get her back. And walked up in there in the beauty salon, and young lady shot them both.
Wow.
And
wow.
I said,
sad.
You know,
prayers to that family.
Man.
Even though it happened in 2019, prayers to that family.
Yes, days are different. Times are different. We came up, you know, like I said, we wasn't allowed to run. You know, get back out there and take it like a man. Either win or lose.
That's right.
And if you lose, you better work out and go get it next time.
That's right. But we was allowed to accept a butt whooping and go back. And sometimes we'd be best of friends. You know,
all the time, man. 90% of the cats I fought, we were friends before and after.
That's right. Nowadays, one's going to prison the rest of his life, so he'll never be seen here on this earth again. But in the inside, and the other one's dead.
And a lot of things change in the culture. You know, I remember growing up. You know, we hip hop fans.
Yes,
loyalists, raised up in it.
Yeah,
and to me, the best rappers was always the storyteller.
Yeah,
not the ones that committed the crime.
Right. Not the gangster rappers.
But now, you can't rap about something you didn't do.
Right.
Or we condemn you.
Right. He ain't real.
And it hurts the whole industry.
Yeah.
Because you got knuckleheads with no talent.
Yeah.
Talking about criminal activity.
Yeah. And what you're talking about it, like how they just say, oh, Tupac influenced me. No, but you influencing these young kids. 42 Dugg said this.
We grew up, we knew it was entertainment. I knew Dr. Dre, Ice Cube.
Yeah.
I knew ain't none of them killed nobody.
Right.
They wouldn't be talking about it.
You wouldn't be talking to me right now. You know?
But they trying to say, well, that influenced. No, it didn't. That didn't influence me to do anything I didn't already want to do.
Exactly.
You know, I didn't believe nothing they said, because when I wrote my raps and did my thing, I said the same thing, knowing I was in the bed last night.
Mm-hmm.
But in my rap, what I was doing last night, boy, I was
a 3-time killer.
Yeah, I was out in them streets running after fools, bang, bang, bang. You know, but it was entertainment. Nowadays, you can't say it, because now they think everything you say you actually done.
That's right.
And if you hadn't done it, now they're going to put you on blast and your career going to fly.
NBA young boy.
That's why I love how Michael Irvin came at his son.
That's right.
But I love how his son reacted.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Michael Irvin's like, man, he's rapping my life. You grew up in a gated community. And his son was like,
and if you seen his son's rap,
I heard it.
No, I'm just saying the video. He had like about $200 in his hand, like he got $1 million. But ain't nothing wrong with it.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
It's a show. It's an act. He was cool with it. He didn't get upset with his pops for putting him out.
Because his daddy gave him publicity.
Yeah, he like, man, put that out there, pop. Yeah. You know, because the more you talk, the more they go listen to me.
That's right.
Because they want to hear what I'm talking about now.
That's right.
And it's art. That's what it's about. It's an art form. The storyteller. I'm telling a story about what I've seen in my community, about somebody else. I'm not telling on me. That's the most foolish thing I ever seen in my life. I shot 2 dudes last night, when I actually did shoot 2 dudes last night.
Right.
And I'm going to tell the world about it.
Right.
And then when I get in court, I'm upset because they using my lyrics against me. Yeah. What kind of foolishness is this?
Now, Biggie Smalls was the best storyteller there was.
Yeah, he was one of them.
He kind of lived out his raps. You know what I'm saying? Like the 2 officers he shot down there in Atlanta.
But he never rapped about it.
No, he never rapped about it. But he, you know, was on that thuggish kind of.
I think Pac got caught up in the
limelight.
Yeah. Because, like I said at the time, I sat and talked with Pac, man, at the All-Star game for about an hour or 2. And he reminded me of Inkster.
Yeah.
You know, he was like, oh, man, I was like, dog, I can vibe with this dude all day, because it was just talk.
But then you go to look, he was in performing arts schools, one of the best performing arts schools. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Had excellent reviews about him in school. Then he, you know, I mean, Pac was very, very, very intelligent.
Mm-hmm. And he was, that's what I'm saying. He was a storyteller. And I don't think, you know, I think it's like they talk about now, how gangbangers trying to get out the game when they get older. Mm-hmm. Entertainers get older and want to get in the gangbang.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's like, what are you trying to do, man? Mm-hmm. We trying to get out of this life and you trying to get into life. You know, it don't make sense.
I remember my cousin Harvey was telling me about an article he had read about Pac. And Pac had said that he tried to sell dope, but it's time consuming. Like, this is not what I want my day to be like. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And
I thought about doing it one time, but wasn't in my lane, man. I'm like, nah, this ain't for me, man. You mean I gotta go out there and sell this? I gotta give somebody else? Nah, man. If I sell it, it's gonna be for me.
Right.
Put me up to the plug.
Now, I wish I could say I was just, you know, the Dolomite was a bad kid. My daddy named me Dolomite. You understand? Dolomite. You know, all my teachers in school called me Dolomite.
Little bad mother.
Yeah. Way down in the jungle deep. Stepped on a signified monkey feet.
Monkey said, can't you see why you standing on my feet? Yeah, the word you said. Right. Say 2 more, I'll be stepping on your head.
And now he was the very first rapper. If you want to say a rapper, Rudy Ray Moore was the very first rapper.
And you know that, and that was all I had.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I mean by the best storytellers. Mm-hmm. the best rappers. That they wasn't in the game, they wasn't out there in the streets.
That's right.
They might have knew people in the street. They might have dabbled in the streets. They might have tried things in the streets.
Right.
But they wasn't out there still in the streets and rapping about it.
No.
They wasn't out there telling on themselves. They'll tell you, okay, yeah, I sold dope, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I ain't killed nobody.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you in my rap I did.
One of the dopest rappers, LL Cool J, he didn't never rap about selling dope.
True that.
He rapped about women, cars, stuff like that. I mean,
My radio.
That's right. That wasn't even in his repertoire to say, well, I sold dope, I shot this nigga. Nah, none of that. And he was one of the dopest rappers, and he's still making money to this day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like you said, you brought up Biggie. Biggie had his past. He sold, tried to sell dope or whatever.
Right.
Got
Went
caught
to jail.
up. And it wasn't, successful until he started rapping.
Right.
That's when the success came.
Now, Biggie mother was a school teacher.
Mm-hmm.
She sent him to private schools, but he chose to, like you say, the try out the dope game.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't for him.
Mm-hmm.
His biggest success, like you say, was making music.
Talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, the 10 crack commandments.
Right. Right.
And,
suicidal thoughts.
Yeah. That cat, he had a talent and he can talk about it.
That's right.
And like I said, we grew up with the hip hop. We grew up with the storytellers, Slick Rick.
Yeah.
Run
DMC.
Run DMC.
Never day in their life say they sold dope.
And Scarface.
Yeah.
Mr. Scarface had the whole story about the block, crept up on and bust him in the
money and the power.
And never did any of it.
Never.
But no one ever questioned.
See, Scarface,
because we came up different.
Scarface had it. He went through a depression in his life. And,
mental depression. Yeah.
Yep. And he had suicidal thoughts for real. But he came up out of it, and everybody can. It ain't like you write people off. Oh, he crazy. He this or that. No, you can't write people off because people can come out of that. That medicine they feed you, that will make you crazy.
Man, the money is in the medicine. That's what I always tell. Money is in the treatment, not the cure.
That's right.
They're not going to cure you. They're going to give you something to keep you coming back. That's the biggest drug deal in the world.
Ain't no doubt.
Anytime I got a pain, they probably got something to get rid of it.
They got something
to ease it. So you can come back over and over again.
For you to go to sleep. Now, they got me on a pill to go to sleep. I looked up the pill, read about it. I said, ain't this something? I was like, I didn't have to have this in school. When I was in school, they gave me Trazodone. And I looked it up, and it's for ADD, attention deficit disorder kids. But it put me to sleep, so I take it. But I had insomnia though. They said, I had insomnia, so I couldn't just fall asleep. I'd sit up all night. You know what I'm saying? So I had to have something to help me go to sleep at night. In 10 minutes? About a half hour, you straight to sleep.
Oh, wow.
Straight to sleep.
That's one thing I thank God. I never had trouble sleeping.
Oh man.
I can close my eyes right now, though. You'll be like, you over there playing. Cat over there knocked out.
We're going to wrap it on up, y'all.
Yeah, we're going to wrap this thing up.
We love y'all.
Welcome to the hood.
Ain't no doubt.
Like, share, and subscribe.
That's right. Boys in the hood are always hard. You come talking that trash, you will what?
Pull your car.
For sure, baby. Peace.
Nothing to like but to be legit. Peace, baby.
Yeah.